Remember the Scorpion snowmobile? Well, lots of folks did at a reunion of Scorpion riders. Our man about the woods, Bill Shirk, was there.
I'm the man about the woods, Bill Shirk, and today we're taking a look at one of Minnesota's classic winter pastimes, scorpions, of all things.
Welcome back. You know, when the snowmobile boom first hit this part of the country, my first snowmobile ever was called a Scorpion. Well, our man about the woods, Bill Shirk, has found a whole bunch of folks who remember the Scorpion.
Thanks, Ron. Recently, we had a chance to be part of a first-of-its-kind event up in Crosby, Minnesota. Crosby's Serpent Lake Fishing Tournament might be big. Plenty of folks had their eyes on the other event just across the bay.
Today is wonderful. This is 2 to 3 times larger than what we were hoping for.
It's something you don't see every day.
Where's your rig?
In fact, it's first of its kind.
I don't have words to really describe how I feel today here.
We're just delighted at the amount of people that have come here today.
You see, Scorpion Snowmobiles called Crosby, Minnesota home for 25 years. The company's long gone, but dreams of the machines are not.
It's amazing how many old sleds are still in existence and that many people would be willing to bring them out for this Scorpion homecoming. The Scorpion story started back in the 1950s with this guy, Glenn Gutzman.
Started out from duck hunting. We're on a rice bed, couldn't figure out any way to get through that rice, you know.
So he and co-founder Dick Harrison headed home and found an old 3-horse outboard motor.
So if we put a propeller, air propeller on this thing, well, we can blow ourselves through there.
That was the start of Trail-A-Sled. The company refined the design and started selling machines.
The air sled was one of the earlier attempts to really open up winter travel.
Soon enough, the company moved on to smaller, more inexpensive machines. Early models of what we know as the snowmobile.
It was a completely new world. Opened up the snow belt. Winter travel will never be the same.
By the 70s, Scorpion employed 500 people and cranked out 200 machines a day. But poor winters and a slow economy forced dozens of snowmobile manufacturers to eventually close their doors. So it was with Scorpion in March of 1980.
And when they went out of business, I just got, actually I felt real sad inside because there was no way to get parts.
Guys like Bill Dieter started collecting Scorpions.
Because there is nothing built like a Scorpion.
That may be the reason so many people showed up for the reunion.
You realize that it is not forgotten, but in fact, the memories of these sleds and what they represent is really cherished by a lot of people. Well, what you have here is the personal Harrison collection.
Randy Harrison felt so strongly, he built the family museum. It's full of machines, accessories, and all the stuff to keep you warm during cold winter months.
We've always loved these machines, but when we realized that other people love them too, it gave us a reason to bring them together in a place where people can come and enjoy them together. This has become a very special building for us because it represents certainly our family history, but very much the history of the community, but also the history of snowmobiling in Minnesota.
He also decided to put on the reunion. Looks like the work paid off.
Actually, I shed a couple tears because so many stories, memories, fun was soon to be forgotten. And it was the collectors that are really keeping the dream alive. It's a special thing. It's very special.